Hey playa, I just watched the movie 8th grade and I had a lot of different thoughts and feelings about it walking out of the theater. Mainly, what does it mean to be transitioning from middle school into high school? What does it mean to be in the process of discovering yourself? What does it mean to be liked by others? And a few other things that I'm going to cover right after this. For those of you that are new here, my name is Josh and every single Monday through Friday I make videos sharing tips, ideas, and stories teaching you how to be your best self. Now, if you ask anyone that's older, they're going to tell you that their middle school years were probably the most awkward years of their life. Everyone's got braces and acne, and girls are growing boobs, guys are getting really tall, and everyone's getting hairy in different places. It's just a weird mess of an age. And I think the movie 8th grade does a great job at really capturing that weird, awkward stage of our life. Now, what's really cool is that the movie gives us a snapshot of kids today, what it means to be an 8th grader in today's generation. Now, I want to keep this spoiler free, but I am going to mention certain topics and themes that the movie does touch upon. And the first one that really stood out to me is that social media is life. When you think about your identity, chances are your social media profiles showcase more of who you are rather than who you display in person with other people. Granted, that social media persona might not always be the real you, but I think what's shown in the movie is that we use things like Snapchat and Instagram and Facebook to get validation from others. And I think the reason why we do that is because everyone else is doing it too. So if you're shy and timid, the next best thing for you to do is to make an online profile and to put yourself out that way. But as it's shown in the movie, having this really cool and fun online persona doesn't always translate into real life. And I know this because I've spoken to so many of you guys before. You tell me that you're shy and you're nervous, and then I check out your profile and there are all these fun and active videos. So there's an incongruence with how you display yourself in person versus how you display yourself online. Another thing the movie really highlights in a ton of different funny scenes is this desire to be loved and accepted by your crush. The main character, Kayla, has a huge crush on this other 8th grade guy, and throughout the movie there are different scenes where she's building up her confidence in talking to him and approaching him, only to realize later on that he has a different kind of perspective and agenda than she does. The movie gets into some weird sexual territories that I'm sure a lot of 8th graders haven't even explored yet, but feel that pressure from everyone else around them to be more sexual. There are a lot of different types of relationships explored in the movie. Kayla's relationship with her father, with the popular girls, with her crush, with older kids, and I think as 8th graders kind of navigate and transition through those awkward phases and relationships of their lives, it's important for them to have a resource and guide that can really help carry them through it. That's really the main reason why I wrote the book Embracing the Awkward. I wanted to kind of share my personal experiences and give advice on what you can do to navigate these different types of relationships you have in school, in life, and anywhere else you encounter them. In the book, I explore lots of different topics like overcoming rejection, being more compassionate, creating healthy relationships, just building confidence overall, and just of course embracing the awkward you experience in life. If you're interested in checking out the book, I'm going to put the link down there in the description below, or you can tap it when it appears on the screen at the end of the video. But I want to tell you guys about my most favorite scene in the entire movie. It was really a small scene, but it had so much weight to it, and that was the karaoke scene. Without really spoiling it for you guys, one of the biggest takeaways I had from this movie was seeing a character go from being awkward to confident. I think it's so important to work on building confidence, and that's one of the points that she addresses in the movie. Kayla talks about how confidence is not something that we're born with. It's something that we only learn through practice. We need to put ourselves in situations where we can demonstrate that confidence, to learn how to handle them better, to figure out what works for us, and to carry that knowledge forward. And I think that scene is so powerful because I know so many middle schoolers that are just unsure of themselves, afraid to put themselves out on display because they think others are going to judge them. But sometimes being confident is doing what you want, putting yourself forward, and really just letting others accept that. And I would say my main takeaway from the movie 8th grade is to learn how to love yourself. The main character, Kayla, goes on this journey throughout the movie, really coming into being, developing her confidence and discovering who she is, and really growing to like that. Now, I know that's a journey that you're on too, and I know it can be scary and awkward sometimes, but I want you to know that you're lovable for who you are. You are someone worth caring about. And I know you might not feel that way right now. You might feel like a loser, you're not cool, you don't have any friends, you're not going to be popular when you get into your next grade, but trust me on this. You're someone that matters. Don't ever forget that. But now I want to know, what do you think? Are you going to check out the movie 8th Grade in theaters? Are you going to wait for it to come out on Netflix to watch it? Do you just think it doesn't really capture 8th grade life as you know it as best as it can? Leave your comments down below and we'll talk about it. On that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up button and definitely tap on the playlist right there on your screen, which will take you to my middle school videos, helping you navigate through all the different types of circumstances and situations you'll run into. You can also tap on my book right there. It'll take you over to Amazon where you can order it. Read it, guys. I think it'll be super helpful for you whether you're in middle school or high school or college. So check it out. Check out the movie 8th Grade and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. As always, love and peace.